Great, it's Tony from Old River Hardgoods again. On our way to the Jacktown Spring Flea Market. Technically this opens tomorrow, but there are folks set up today, and well, gotta get there early to get the best deals, to get any deal sometimes. So we're rolling, and this may or may not be a 1 or 2 day trip because the weather's still looking kind of iffy for tomorrow. So anyways, sit back and enjoy a little bit of this morning's beautiful sunrise. Well, here we are. I'm first one in the parking lot, so probably not too many folks set up yet, but hear the crows calling in the distance, so I'll have to do some picking. Well, I've done a bit of picking so far. Got a few things. Hasn't been super good volume wise, but yeah, folks are still setting up. Not a whole bunch of people here yet. Still, I haven't looked at the weather for tomorrow, so that's going to be kind of iffy, but I walked around for about a good hour and 45 minutes, so, but hey, it's a start, right? Quick shot of the main flea market area. Well, stuff's starting to come out. I just made a few more buys, so far the trip's looking pretty good, but you never know. Well, I'm done here for Friday. Just got to drive back, pick up one piece I didn't feel like carrying out, and I got some good items, so we'll show you that in a bit. But weather tomorrow's looking much better, so we'll be back again for round 2. Well, this is most of the pickings from day 1. I decided this time after Kutztown I was going to limit the amount of stuff I was dragging around at any one time, so I made multiple trips to the truck. But we managed to pull a few pieces out of all that walking. Got a big old broad axe, needs a lot of help, and that handle's shot, but this piece here, I'm not sure what it is. It's a cast iron base with a steel face, slightly concave, really grimy, which is why I have the paper down, but yeah, we'll clean up and figure something out. 3-pound plus Stanley cross-peen hammer with a good handle, a big square-faced hand-forged hammer. That handle's also got some issues, so I'll probably lose that. This is a Stanley Sweetheart claw hammer in pretty good shape. A big old hand-forged outside caliper. A blacksmith's bolt header. Boy, these things haven't been around much lately. A gasket cutter, circle cutter for a brace. That also needs some cleaning. A couple of small Starrett rules, a 4-inch Starrett combination square, a Starrett die maker square, and a Starrett number 307 rule with the number 7 graduations, meaning it's in 100. So that one's got a little wear and staining, but it's not too bad. So this is the first part of this. And the last item I grabbed was this Goodell Pratt drill press. And you see the mark there. It's actually not in too bad a shape. I mean, I made sure it turned. The feed works. Chuck works. It's got some patina, but I'll tell you what, considering the age of it, this one ain't bad. Now, assuming that, you know, I can get these guys loosened up, sorry. Try to pay more attention to the camera. And that'll move, and hopefully I can get the base free, because that'll make it a whole lot easier to ship if I can do that. Otherwise, it's going to be a pickup only, but I sure have not been seeing too many of these guys around, at least at a price that I can afford. So probably the find of the day. Well, it's Saturday morning at 6 a.m. I just finished a quick trip around Sailorsburg, and Now heading back down to Jacktown for round 2. The weather definitely is not supposed to do nothing until later this afternoon, so the place should be packed. So another sip of coffee and time to hit the road. And we're back again. It's Saturday morning. It's about 6:30. Not much happening yet. Parking lot's still kind of light, but that ain't gonna stay like that. But I see a lot more people set up, so time to get walking. Bit of action back in what's usually the exhibition area during the regular shows, but as you can see, the place is fairly full. Well, it's still kind of cloudy, but not too misty. I just loaded up the knapsack. I said I wasn't going to do that, but I did it anyways. So I got to go unload again, because there's a couple more guys here I want to check out real quick before I call it a day. Tools, tools, and more tools. Well, it's 9 o'clock and I'm about run out of legs and whatever, so it's time to head back to the shop. I walked around a good 2.5 hours, logged 3.5 plus miles of walking. Definitely bought some stuff, so got to get over there and see what the heck we bought. Well, here we've got Saturday's haul. The first 2 items, the Spofford brace and the corner chisel, which is a 1 1/4 inch jobber, came from a quick stop at Saylorsburg on the way down. Most of the vendors were over at Jacktown, but still worth stopping and grabbing a few things. Both of these will clean up okay. 3 bevel squares, a Stanley early diston, a center pivot. That's got a name on it, but again, I should be wearing my reading glasses, but what the heck. Those you don't see too often over here. They're English. A little turn screw, an Osborne belt punch, a belt-in punch, or strap-in punch, whatever they call them, an oblong Osborne punch, Bemis and Call, patented saw set, a Sargent pliers for doing the leather belts, which are lasting pliers, a pair of big number something pliers, but I can't read the name on them, but they'll clean up okay. And a Starrett 490 protractor head. It's not too bad. It won't take too much to get that back. And a Starrett depth gauge. And that's round number 1. Well, here we got round 2 of the tools I got out of Jacktown on Saturday morning. And I promised myself I wasn't going to overload the knapsack. Well, I managed to overload the knapsack, so I'm going to be feeling that tomorrow. What are you going to do, right? Oh, I picked up an Immer, which is English, jointless mount, not in too bad a shape. A Stonecutter's burl mallet. Again, it's got some wear, but not too bad. A little crusty saw setting rest. 2.5 pound straight peen hammer, but I'm seeing a little, I don't know if it's damage or what it is on the peen there, so we'll have to see what happens when I clean that. A hand forged round face 10 seamer. It's got a company mark on it. This is a nice find. I had to pay some money for this guy, but this is a Baumbacher, there it is, New York gimlet with a 2-tone rosewood handle on it. I mean, that's going to clean up real nice. A joiner's hammer head, a little crusty. An equally crusty blacksmith. I believe this is an upset tool, curved upset tool. Oh, you don't find too often. A W. Butcher Cooper's Ad's head, number 1. Yeah, it's got some pet and patina, but again, I sure ain't seeing too many of them guys around. Signed ones like that. And last, a short but still usable fro. Not sure if the handle's going to be worth saving or not. I guess we'll figure that out once we start nutsing with it. So, hey, for 2.5 hours or so of picking, not a bad pile. Now all I got to do is figure out where I'm going to go with this stuff until I can get it cleaned up. Well, that's all for the spring Jacktown show this year. It's still going on tomorrow, but I'm not going to be going back because I got 2 other markets to be hitting. I'll be hitting Saylorsburg again and one over to Oryxburg just real quick for whatever. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my presentation. I hope I didn't bore you too much. And as always, thanks for watching. And if you like what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button to be notified when new videos are posted. Have a great day, and bye.